happened to Dookie?
Dookie was hanging up the last decoration, the tree topper star, when suddenly, as he reached over,
And while Jennifer
was putting on her last Christmas decoration, and their ladders collided, and whoa! Clink, clonk, bang, bang. Oh, my
He
back!
collided his Dookie.
Dookie's
Collapsed
ladder.
it, and Jennifer collapsed too.
And Dookie collapsed and Jennifer collapsed. Oh, my back! Oh, my elbow! Why did I have to put that last ornament on? Somebody call an ambulance! Call several of them! And the ambulance came and took Mr. Dookie and Jennifer away to the hospital.
What does she playing on Brooklyn outside January 2024?
On January 2024, Brooklyn was playing outside, but she didn't notice there was a patch of ice. And as she was walking, whoa!
And he gets off the ice.
But she got off the ice right on time.
He collided his Brooklyn out of
But he collided with Brooklyn
across the grass.
on the frost of grass. Wow! Boom! Oh! Boom! Oh, my elbow!
Why?
Why did I have to be walking outside on such a cold day? Somebody call an ambulance! And the ambulance came and took them away.
What happened to all of these people? Including the grandparents, babies, and more.
All of the grandparents and all these people, including grandparents and babies and more, were all going to a festival. But they didn't realize that there was ice all over the
And he
place.
was listening to Crazy Down to the Christmas sound.
And they were
Jamming down.
jamming down to the Christmas sound.
And he suddenly,
When suddenly, whoa, watch out! Boom, plunk, 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 plunk. Oh, my!
he collided his child and baby.
He collided with the child and baby.
All of these people collided with ice.
And all
He
these
collapsed his eyes.
collided with the ice
Wow.
and they collapsed. Boom, plunk, bam,
While
boom.
we listen to music.
Well, they were listening to the music. Oh, and as the grandparents fell, their canes and flew up in the air, and their walkers flew up in the air.
Her
Oh,
wheelchair.
and the wheelchair flew up in the
And oh my
air.
goodness.
And oh my goodness, even their wheelchair flew up in the air. Oh, somebody call an ambulance. Call several of them. And the ambulance
Showed up.
showed
And
up.
they scooped.
And they scooped all the grandparents and their canes and their walkers and motor scooters and wheelchairs and took them all with the babies and the children and all the crowd
Stroller.
and the strollers to the hospital.
When suddenly,
When
he picked up one last person.
he
He
picked
was
up
listening to music.
one last person and he was listening to the music and he slipped on the ice and his ankle turned and twisted. Oh, my ankle! Why? Why did I have to boogie down to that Christmas sound? Somebody call me an ambulance! And the ambulance came and scooped that paramedic away too, and took him to the hospital.
What happened to SJ's mother?
SJ's mother
Was
hanging up some Christmas decorations. And as she went to read for the last one, a really nice hit Christmas song came on, so she started to boogie all around. But suddenly she swung her hip too far and whoa, boom, clank, and her key flew up in the air, and then oh, my back, oh, my forehead.
SJ's mother
She collapses with SJ's mother.
collided.
Oh.
He collided and collapsed his ladder.
She collided and collapsed the ladder. Clink, clunk, boom. Oh, my back. Oh, my forehead.
Why?
Why did I have to boogie down to that hit Christmas song? Oh, somebody call an ambulance. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and took SJ's mother away to the hospital.
Suddenly,
When the paramedic arrived, he couldn't resist, and he groovy down to the hit Christmas song, and he slipped. Whoa! Boom! Oh, my knee! Why? Why did I have to boogie down to that hit Christmas song? Somebody call me an ambulance! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and took that paramedic away to the hospital too.
what happened to Mr. Burns' sister?
Mr. Burns' sister was hanging up some Christmas decorations when suddenly a hit Christmas tune came on, and she started to groovy down. When suddenly she swung her hip way too far and whoa, I got this. Whoa, no I don't. Whoa, boom.
He collapsed his ladder and he collided Mr. Burns' sister.
And Mr. Burns' sister collided with the ladder and landed on the floor. Oh, why? Why did I groovy down so hard to that hit Christmas song? Oh, somebody call an ambulance. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came and took Mr. Burns' sister away to the hospital.
What happened to black people?
The black
Black people is having a festival.
We're having a festival.
And suddenly there was some grease.
When suddenly there was some grease on the floor, and they didn't realize it. And they're grooving. Oh, whoa! Who spilled something? Whoa! Look out! Boom! Clunk, clunk. Oh, my back. Oh, my elbow. Oh, my hand. Somebody call an ambulance. Call several of them. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. And the ambulance came to scoop all these people away. And as they grabbed the last person, the last paramedic,
Was grease on the floor.
he was slipping and sliding all over the place. Whoa! Boom! Oh, my butt! Somebody call me an ambulance! And the ambulance came and took that paramedic away and took him to the hospital.
What happened to babies and mother?
The babies and mothers were ready
to give you some milk.
Some milk. When suddenly the milk was dripping and the mommy didn't notice it. And then, wow! And the baby, wow! 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 Boom! Blah! Ow!
There's no milk everywhere.
There's milk everywhere. Oh, somebody call an ambulance and get someone to mop this floor up.
Somebody has to call the janitor.
Somebody has to call the janitor. And the janitor showed up to clean up the mess when suddenly he started to slip and slide. Whoa! Whoa!
The paramedic came here.
And the paramedics came here and the paramedic tried to catch him, but he didn't get to him on time. Whoa! Boom! Splash! Oh, my back! Oh, my mopping buckets went all over the place. It's an even bigger mess. Somebody call me an ambulance! And all of the paramedics came and took the mom and the baby and the janitor away to the hospital.
What happened to Christopher? What happened to Mr. Miller?
Oh, Mr. Miller was carrying his Christmas tree inside the house.
His brand new
balsam Christmas tree. When suddenly he tripped up the steps. Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa! Boom!
And the tree landed on
And
him.
the tree went flying up in the air.
He collapsed Mr. Miller.
Oh! Oh, my back! Oh, my face with all these needles! Somebody call an ambulance! And the ambulance came to take Mr. Miller away. But when he went to grab the tree off of Mr. Miller to rescue him, ouch! I got needles all in my hand! Somebody get me gloves! And he grabbed the tree and tossed it to the side. And then they took Mr. Miller away to the hospital and the paramedic away to the hospital.
What happened to Mrs. Norma?
Mrs. Norma was hanging up some
lights.
And as she was reaching to put just the last bit of light on the hook, whoa!
Take a look at the bees.
A bee came buzzing. Bzzz. Go! And Miss Norma fell off the ladder. Ow! Boom!
He collided with Mrs. Norma and ladder.
And the ladder and Mrs. Norma collided. Clank! Boom! Oh, my back. Oh, my belly. Somebody call an ambulance. ambulance came and took Mrs. Norma away to the hospital.